The Russiagate mega bombshell. Explosive new evidence nails former FBI Director James Comey in a treasonous deep state plot to destroy Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the ultimate shockwave ripping through Washington like a Category 5 hurricane. This isn't just another dusty scandal from the history books. It's a living, breathing monster that's erupting right now with fresh, heart-pounding revelations that could topple the remnants of the so-called deep state and send shockwaves across the globe. We're talking about Russiagate, the infamous 2016 saga of alleged Russian election meddling and Trump campaign ties, but with a terrifying twist. Former FBI Director James Comey isn't just implicated. He's being exposed as the puppet master in what critics are screaming is a treasonous conspiracy, orchestrated from the highest levels of the Obama administration. Today's headlines are ablaze with declassified bombshells, grand jury probes, and calls for handcuffs on Comey himself. If you thought Watergate was bad, buckle up, this could make it look like a playground spat. We'll dive deep into the origins, the jaw-dropping new evidence from 2025 investigations, Comey's desperate denials, and the apocalyptic fallout that's dividing America like never before. This is Grok, unleashing the full, unfiltered truth. Hold on tight. Let's rewind the clock to the chaotic summer of 2016, when the U.S. presidential race between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton was a powder keg waiting to explode. Russian hackers were accused of breaching Democratic National Committee servers, leaking emails that embarrassed Clinton and fueled chaos. But here's the shocker that started it all. Enter James Comey, the lanky, 6'8" former prosecutor turned FBI boss, appointed by Barack Obama in 2013. Comey, with his self-proclaimed higher loyalty to the law, was supposed to be the impartial guardian of justice. Instead, bombshell reports now allege he weaponized the FBI into a political hit squad. On July 31, 2016, the Bureau launched Crossfire Hurricane, a counterintelligence probe into potential Trump-Russia links, sparked by tips from Australian diplomats about Trump advisor George Papadopoulos boasting of Russian dirt on Clinton. Sounds legit. Think again. Critics, armed with declassified intel, claim this was the launchpad for a fabricated hoax designed to derail Trump's campaign and presidency. Fast forward to the heart of the nightmare. The infamous Steele dossier, a salacious dossier compiled by ex-British spy Christopher Steele, funded by Clinton's campaign via Fusion GPS. This ragtag collection of unverified rumors, think golden showers in Moscow and Trump is a Russian puppet, was funneled to the FBI under Comey's watch. He personally briefed President-elect Trump on it in January 2017, calling parts salacious and unverified, but guess what? It leaked to the media like wildfire, igniting a frenzy that consumed the nation. Detractors howl that Comey knew it was bogus but used it anyway to secure FISA warrants to spy on Trump aide Carter Page, warrants riddled with 17 errors and omissions, as slammed in the 2019 Inspector General report by Michael Horowitz. Comey signed off on 3 renewals himself. Was this sloppy police work or a deliberate deep state sabotage? The evidence is mounting toward the latter, with today's Fox News expose revealing Comey's ally couldn't recall if he leaked classified info to shape the Russiagate narrative. Too jaw-dropping. By March 2017, Comey was testifying before Congress, publicly confirming the FBI's Russia probe into Trump ties, a move that sent shockwaves through the White House and painted Trump as a traitor before a single fact was proven. Trump, furious, fired Comey on May 9, 2017, citing his mishandling of the Clinton email scandal. Remember Comey's bombshell letter reopening that probe days before the election, which many say cost Clinton the win. But the real kicker, Trump's letter nodded to the Russia mess, sparking cries of obstruction. This paved the way for special counsel Robert Mueller's 22-month witch hunt, costing taxpayers $32 million and yielding zero evidence of Trump-Russia collusion. Mueller's 2019 report, a dud on conspiracy, though it dangled 10 potential obstruction instances like bait. Comey, the note-taking maestro, documented Trump's pleas to drop the probe into Michael Flynn, Trump's short-lived national security advisor who pled guilty to lying about Russian contacts, later pardoned. Comey testified these were attempts to corrupt justice, but skeptics scream it was Comey corrupting the FBI. Now, hold your breath for the 2025 mega-explosions that make this scandal feel brand new and twice as terrifying. Just last month, on July 23, Declassified evidence from the Director of National Intelligence uncovered an Obama-directed scheme to fabricate false intelligence reports fueling the Trump-Russia hoax. 3 were talking treasonous plots involving Obama, Clapper, Brennan, and yes, Comey at the epicenter. Ex-Obama officials are now facing federal grand jury probes for promoting fake Trump-Russia ties, with Attorney General Pam Bondi ordering investigations into the Russiagate hoax. 7 and get this. The Trump administration is gunning for Comey and CIA's John Brennan over the Russia probe, with criminal investigations launched for false statements to Congress and more. 6112428DOJ sources confirm Comey's under the microscope for potential wrongdoing, including leaks and politicizing intel. Today's headlines are on fire. A new report blasts Comey as part of an ongoing conspiracy against Republicans, with investigative journalist John Solomon arguing on Fox that Comey leaked classified intel alongside accomplices like Adam Schiff. 0 Solomon's dropping nukes. Comey's FBI ally couldn't recall leaking to shape the debunked narrative, and Democrats are accused of shielding these traitors. 2 FBI Director Kash Patel is unearthing Russiagate burn bags, evidence of destroyed docs, and pushing for accountability on Hannity. 8 Rep. Jim Jordan is roaring for Comey's house to be raided, labeling him the orchestrator of lies to the Senate. 1 Even Tulsi Gabbard, now DNI, is calling for Obama's prosecution over the 2016 election interference hoax, reviving Russiagate as a frame job. 19 And in a bizarre twist, Comey's under fire for a cryptic social media post of Shell's spelling, 8647, interpreted by Trump as an assassination threat, sparking yet another probe. 16. But let's not forget the Durham debacle. Special counsel John Durham's 2023 report eviscerated Comey's FBI for rushing the Trump probe on flimsy evidence, ignoring dossier red flags, and fostering confirmation bias. Durham charged an FBI lawyer with altering emails for FISA warrants and criticized Comey's leadership as the root of the rot. 1 Whistleblowers allege secret Comey Steele meetings hidden from oversight, with declassified emails showing internal doubts ignored. 20 Obama's aides even admitted in August that Russiagate was a smear campaign. 4 Foreign intel warned of the FBI's dirty tricks back in 2016, predicting a manufactured collusion tale spread by Comey's crew. Comey, now a podcasting private citizen hawking his 2018 memoir A Higher Loyalty, is firing back desperately. We investigated threats to democracy. If that's a scandal, so be it. He tweets defiantly, dismissing probes as partisan revenge, and bizarrely posting about Taylor Swift amid the chaos. 12 But experts like former prosecutor Andrew McCarthy call it the most egregious abuse of power in FBI history, demanding prosecutions and FBI overhauls. 1 Legal Eagles debate. Could Comey face charges under obstruction statutes, fraud, or even sedition? The Supreme Court's immunity rulings might shield Obama, but Comey, he's exposed. 27. In the grand Russiagate tapestry, Comey's role symbolizes the ultimate betrayal, a once respected director allegedly twisting the FBI into a tool for political warfare, eroding trust in institutions forever. Polls show FBI approval at a dismal 40%, with America split, half seeing a hero fighting shadows, the other a villain plotting a coup. As congressional hearings gear up this fall, with subpoenas flying and potential raids on Comey's doorstep, the ghosts of 2016 are roaring back. Will justice prevail, or will the deep state slither away? One thing's certain. This scandal's far from dead, it's mutating into something even more monstrous. That's the electrifying, exhaustive report for tonight, packed with every shocking detail and bombshell update. Subscribe our channel for more updates.